You're listening to the ultimate source of video game and technology news. The Dietrich Gamecast.
Hello and welcome to another exciting installment of the Dietrich Gamecast. Normal episode, nothing new happening. Just kind of bland, same microphone, same everything. Oh wait, no! Whoa! Hey, we got a new microphone! Yay!
Yes!
Hooray.
We can all talk at once.
It's about time.
Maybe not a great idea.
Probably not, actually.
We've got our new microphone, a blue Snowball, but it's white.
Yes, it is quite white.
We'll have a big video of our unboxing, our sound test of this. But first, we got a podcast to do. As always, I'm your host, Jeremy Matthews. Joining me, Jorge Gomez.
Hello.
I'm glad you're here, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
See, now I got two hands, so we do dual high five here. Great.
10-5.
And returning from his impromptu vacation, Edward Hadashida Lee.
Hello.
Dude, where were you?
Oh, I went with work with Dad and his office and stuff.
That's not a good excuse. We're gonna dock your pay.
Oh, wow.
He gets pay?
And master of humor, our special guest today, the drummer of the Monsoon Drift, Sam Bakos.
What's up?
How's it going, man?
It is good, thank you.
Alright, so we'll start on the video games in a minute. But first we got some unfinished business. 2 podcasts ago, Edward promised us a story. He said he almost got run over by a Ford. Edward, why don't you spin us a tale here?
Yeah. Okay, so I was crossing the street in this white F-150 Platinum Edition 2009 model. Saw me. So I'm a step off the sidewalk. And then it this floors it. Goes right past me. And then, well, that was me imagining what the truck would sound like when it rushes right past me. And, yeah, then I need a new pair of pants.
Aww.
But you were in the cold.
No, I wasn't in the cold. Okay,
No,
so
you were
now
with Nicole.
what's going on with the latest in video games and tech, eh?
So we got Spam here.
Well, it's true.
Because he owns a Microsoft Kinect. So we were hoping he could tell us a little bit about his experiences with that.
To be honest, it's pretty terrible right now.
Awesome.
I'm gonna compare it to like the Wii when it first came out, when there was no good games at all, and it was just stupid shit. All I have.
Whoa.
This is a family-friendly podcast.
Come on, man.
Anyway, it's every adult I've ever seen talk about it has been like, oh my god, it senses movement, the camera moves. It's not a big deal. It's infrared sensors. Get over it.
But there's 2 infrared sensors.
This is true. But anyway, I think it's the kind of thing that you have to wait. Like, if you're gonna buy it, I say wait a year, maybe 2, till actually good games come out on it. Because right now it's just Kinect Adventures and like dancing.
I was having some fun with the dancing. Dancing like Soldier Boy, as I mentioned in the last podcast. I'm an expert at.
Except I won.
Well, whatever. We'll talk about a Kinect game later on the show.
Oh, and we can talk about Kinect hardware. I'll add that to Tech Time with Edward.
Right.
Great, yeah, because Kinect totally the latest thing. But first, horrible news. A few podcasts ago, we talked about the 3DS, the launch titles, and obviously we were most interested in the garden simulator, My Garden. But EA has just announced it was canceled.
What?
No. How am I going to simulate my garden in 3D?
I don't know.
Other than having an actual garden. Or a 3D TV in a gardening game.
There are gardening games?
Yes, like My Garden. But there isn't now. No.
You have to get a real garden or something.
Oh, don't be crazy.
Yeah, you're right.
Garden.
Alright, Kinect games. The people behind Psychonauts and Brutal Legend, Double Fine Games, are making a Sesame Street game.
Yay!
Sam, do you like Sesame Street?
I do indeed like Sesame Street.
Okay, you can be on the podcast. Jorge?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, perfect. Sesame Street Once Upon a Monster coming to Connect. It's a interactive cartoon, I guess. You can jump around. So I guess for kids. But
This will save the Kinect from its current doom.
yes. Except it sold like 8 million.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can like wave to Elmo. I mean, I do that already, but now something will happen. Alright, we got some DLC news. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Jorge, that's a game you like.
Yeah.
I like that game too. There'll be
Yeah.
car packs.
What cars will be in the car packs?
Lamborghinis,
Will Ferraris be in it?
probably.
Any Fords?
No, Fords are terrible.
No Fords?
There were no Ferraris in the game.
Oh, maybe there isn't. I know there's Lamborghinis.
Yeah.
Lambos. If
Lambo.
only there was some sort of Lambo man.
Yeah, we need a man that's a Lambo.
And there'll be a new map pack for Halo Reach. Defiant. It defies. Edward just kind of dives in front of me there. Check out the microphone. Hopefully the sound's a lot better, I guess.
Oh, well, we did the tests. That's great.
That's true. We'll have our test video up pretty soon. Might be up by the time you hear this.
That would be nice.
Hey, you guys want to hear a weird concept for a game?
Sure.
Zombies.
Ooh.
I don't get it. That doesn't sound right.
So original.
Yes, this new game, Dead Island, the first trailer is released, making a big splash because it was in reverse.
Oh,
Yeah,
Island.
It's like time reversing, and they flew back through the window, and there were zombies on. So basically, the plot is you're on vacation with your family,
of course.
and then
The
zombies show up.
zombies eat them and then back up and slowly walk away.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. So yeah, a lot of buzz about this game. It originally announced it in 2006, but not much heard since.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's the Duke Nukem of zombie games.
We should have talk about that later. Duke Nukem talk.
I think we might,
It's
you
time
know.
to kick ass and chew bubblegum.
Well, I'm
What
all
the hell
out
are
of
you
bubble
talking
gum.
Great. I've got balls of steel. Anyway.
Yes!
Speaking of zombie games, Telltale Games, makers of episodic games like Sam & Max and Monkey Island, and Strong Bad,
Yeah.
are making a Walking Dead game based on the comic and popular television series. Or hey, you can't just fist pump. You have to actually like say
Yeah,
or
the
something.
podcast people can't hear a fist pump. We just don't get it. Yeah, I'm trying, and the fist pump
Yeah,
just
it's not-
keeps
no.
picking up.
Not working.
You guys hear any fist pumps? No, of course not.
If I had my swishy coat on, maybe it'd
Yeah, maybe.
Alright, and Telltale also making another comic book based game, Fables. Have any of you ever heard of that?
Oh.
Nope.
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Alright, so that's some game stuff. I think we're going to switch gears now. Switch into some tech. Here's Tech Time with Edward.
Get ready for your tech spurt. Edward Hadashida. Get ready for your tech spurt.
Definitely a
Edward
spike.
Hadashida.
Oh yeah, George, did you get rid of any data so we have more recording time?
Yeah, we have an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh, wait, we're not gonna need that.
Okay, so yep, here's Edward with Tech Time. With Edward, Sam talked about the Kinect. Now, I would agree software-wise, it does seem like the Kinect is pretty weak. But if you look at it hardware-wise, Microsoft is thinking about maybe making this a huge mod platform. So you could have a casual side to it and a total modder side, which would be really cool. People could use it on the computer and build 3D models. They're getting support for Windows Phone 7, I think. So, I mean, you just need to connect from a hardware standpoint.
Yeah, there's been some really cool mods already. I saw one for Minecraft, where you could make yourself into Minecraft.
What the hell are you
And that
talking
scared
about?
me.
What is that?
It's just huge pixel art. It's really cool.
Yes, yeah, it was cool. And then you could walk around yourself
Mm-hmm.
and jump on top of your... Anyway.
What's this about the PlayStation phone? I actually know nothing about it.
So, Sony Ericsson, the phone division of Sony, that's why they're called Sony,
Okay.
are making a PlayStation phone. So it will have gaming and phone capabilities.
Well, if only there was some type of platform that would have a phone and gaming both in one. Have you guys ever heard of something that does games and phone? Oh, wait, I know. Every other phone device.
Whoa. But this one is going to have PlayStation 1 games.
Grats. Okay, so, if you guys have been keeping up with pop culture, you probably know IBM, International Business Machines, is testing out their luck at destroying humans at Jeopardy! Watson, the latest supercomputer that's just been learning out of good old books, has been learning and winning.
What a loser nerd reading books.
Yeah. Kind of cool. It's not hooked up to the internet, which is interesting. But it seems like this supercomputer can't tell U.S. cities from Canadian cities.
He's just a giant mechanical nerd.
Yeah, it seems to think that Toronto is Chicago. But I guess it wasn't really that much of a loss because it still had like 35 grand while everyone else was left with below 5 grand. Quite interesting.
I wonder how many games it's going to have to win to make back the budget.
Yeah, well, it did
100
wager
years?
like 1 grand. I mean, it was really rolling the dice there.
Yeah.
NVIDIA's latest drivers.
NVIDIA, come on, man. We've been
NVIDIA.
over this.
Oh, what?
NVIDIA.
But there's no
It's even
I
spelled
in
wrong.
Oh, okay, whoops.
That's
My bad.
why.
NVIDIA. There. NVIDIA there. They released
NVIDIA.
their beta drivers. And in the beta drivers, they need to work with all the graphics cards. And it seems like the 590 has been confirmed, which is a dual GPU graphics card, which is really cool.
With the dose.
Yeah. There that is. But yeah, new graphics card is always great. This could be the new world's best graphics card because it's better than the 580, 590.
That's very exciting.
And with drivers and all, AMD, they released their 11.2 drivers.
Are they safe?
Well, ever since I've been screwed over by 11.1, whenever my computer went to sleep mode, it would blue screen, which is quite odd.
Yeah, that doesn't sound that great.
Yeah, so I'm a bit... AMD drivers are always known for being a bit funky, so I'm actually on like 10.9.
Yeah, funky. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm still running 10.9 because I think that was the last good driver before it started nuking itself. Sony, they're starting to ban all modders on the PlayStation Network, so if you're modding, you're kicked off of it. Rather sad.
Yeah, that's a shame. People who are illegally modifying their consoles can't use them.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
I'm starting to think this could be an okay thing. Make the Sony Network maybe a little bit better. Intel surprisingly released their 990X chip, but they already rolled on to Sandy Bridge. I mean, that's last generation. We're trying to work with current day technology, not yesterday's technology.
Yeah, but Sandy Bridge collapsed. All the motherboards were
we were
wrecked.
called. Maybe this will just be their fallback game. Well, we got the uber potent stuff just on hold, but if you still want really cool stuff, you can get this one. Which is, it's an interesting concept.
Sounds pretty good.
Scroll down.
Yeah. And also Microsoft did a patch for all the Windows platforms to stop auto run for USB because it seems like, other than internet, the really powerful way of spreading viruses around is just by USB thumb drives. So Windows has finally recognized this feature as a failure and has patched it out.
Nice. That's actually some good news. All right, is that all the tech?
Yep, that's all the tech for this week. So I guess we'll do this again next week, eh?
All right, that was Tech Time with Edward.
Get ready for your tech expert, Edward.